Malaysia encountered economic challenges shaped by dynamic shifts in global trade dynamics, supply chain disruption, and internal economic factors. The nation's economic landscape has exhibited constant changes, influencing trade patterns and disrupting established supply chains. The Malaysian government responded with proactive measures, implementing strategies to adapt to the evolving economic environment. For example, many people in the B40 group are facing difficulties in finding stable jobs. Next is B40 households often struggle to meet their daily expenses. Price of goods and services might have gone up, making it tougher for them to afford basic necessities. Most probably, government efforts aim to promote economic recovery, stimulate business activities, and mitigate the impact of global uncertainties on Malaysia's economic path.
I will analyze the data and elaborate information about Malaysia's gross domestic product growth rate from 2018 to 2022. Malaysia's GDP growth rate declined from 4.48% in 2018 to 4.41% in 2019 was due to a slowdown in the global economy, trade tension between the US and China, and the decline in commodity prices. Next, Malaysia GDP growth rate plummeted by 9.95%, falling from 4.41% in 2019 to negative 5.53% in 2020, mainly due to the global impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. The negative growth in Q4 2020, influenced by COVID-19 and the movement control orders, lead to diminished demand, reduced private consumption, and negative growth in key economic sections. Trade restriction and pandemic-induced economic slowdown further contribute to the significant decline in GDP growth rate. In 2021, Malaysia GDP growth rate was 3.09%, marking an 8.63% increase from the negative 5.53% contraction in 2020. The recovery was driven by the gradual resumption of economic activities after the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. Factors contributing to this positive growth include improvement in the labor market and expansive budget from 2022, high vaccination rates, and robust external demand from key trading partners. Furthermore, the transition of the entire country to phase 4 of the National Recovery Plan play a crucial role in reinforcing the momentum of economic recovery. In 2022, Malaysia experienced a remarkable economic upturn, with the GDP growth rate surging to 8.7%, a substantial 5.6% increase from 2021, which is 3.09%. This growth was driven by the strong performance of the construction sectors, which is 7.2% expansion, service sector 5.0% growth, and a rebound in the agriculture sectors 0.8% growth. The rapid economic growth was further fueled by the gradual recovery of international tourism, robust domestic demand, and the easing of COVID-19 restrictions. The Malaysian economy also benefits from increased manufacturing production, strong export, and a rebound in private spending.
Based on the Department of Statistics Malaysia, Malaysia had a low unemployment rate of 3.3% in 2018 and 3.26% in 2019 due to the increase in business activities and demand for labor. In 2020, unemployment rate increased to 4.54% due to jobless growth. COVID-19 is the main reason the increment of unemployment rate. In 2021, unemployment at 4.05% due to the resurgence of COVID-19 throughout 2021. In 2022, unemployment rate is 3.73%. This decline in unemployment was due to the strengthening of the labor market in line with the development of current economic activities, leading to a continuous increment of employed persons. Additionally, the return of non-citizen workers was expected to boost overall employment and reduce the unemployment rate.
The government in Malaysia recognized the need to address income inequality and has implemented policy to reduce this challenge. One key strategy involved enhancing social assistance program, providing essential financial support to low-income households through initiatives such as direct cash transfer and food aid, creating a safety net for vulnerable population. In addition, a comprehensive labour market policy aims to foster employment opportunity by raising wage, promoting fair labour practice and implementing job training program, strengthening the labour market and fostering a more equitable distribution of income. Social insurance reform is a key strategy for addressing income inequality. Government expand program, modify existing schemes or introduce new ones to ensure a broader coverage network. This indirect protection safeguards individuals from risk and weakness, contributing to a more balanced socio-economic landscape. Realizing the pivotal role of education, government priorities education and training programs. Investment in quality education and skill development initiatives, especially targeting vulnerable population, aim to bridge opportunity gaps and create a level playing field. Policymakers strive to enhance individual capabilities, promoting social economy, equality and reducing disparity in access to resources needed to thrive in the modern economy. These collective efforts spanning social assistance, labour market, social insurance and education policy, along with strategic tax and transfer measures, create a comprehensive approach to address income inequality. By adopting a holistic strategy, government aims to establish a sustainable path towards economic prosperity for all, reducing disparities that contribute to income inequality.
Option and suggestion to address the cost of living crisis among households in Malaysia. First thing first, we have income support program. It implement target financial assistance or direct cash transfer to provide immediate relief to low-income families. We have identified and provide specific aim to address the immediate concern of vulnerable population. It can contribute to the creation of a more resilient and equitable society by lifting people out of poverty, and also promote social resilience by offering a safety net for those facing financial challenges. Second is minimum wage adjustment. Regularly review and adjust the minimum wage to ensure fair compensation for workers, and also recognize the dynamic nature of living costs and allow the minimum wage to keep pace with inflation. Empower workers to meet their basic needs, fostering financial stability and reducing income inequality. For third is affordable housing initiative. Develop and promote projects that offer affordable housing options and cater to the immediate housing need of family, especially those who limited financial resource. Consumer price control. Implement measures to regulate prices, preventing unjustified inflation and ensuring a reasonable cost of living. It can create a fair and transparent pricing framework, protecting consumers from exploitation. And last but not least is skill development and job creation. It can invest in education and training programs to enhance the workforce capability, and also continuous learning and skill development empower individuals to access improved job opportunity with higher incomes.
In conclusion, the cost of living problem that Malaysian people are facing is complex and includes issues with rising housing prices, rising rental rates, and other economic variables. Property prices in urban areas like Kuala Lumpur and Penang have risen significantly due to speculative activity, strong demand, and limited supply in desired places. The fluctuations of property prices also have an effect on rental expenses, thus housing, whether owned or rented, puts a heavy strain on household finances. Hence, through this discussion of the issue, there are some suggestions and options provided in order to ensure a reasonable cost of living in Malaysia.